All right, so today I'm gonna talk about make sure you're deep rooted in God. So Psalms 1 and 3. So I seen that out. You know how like this send you scriptures every day, and so just God just laid this on my heart. This is the one that popped up, and I'm gonna talk about other things today too. That person is planted. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do, it prospers. Jeremiah 17:7. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. Verse 8. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries. A year of drought and never fails to bear fruit. So we know that, when something is deep rooted, it's hard to get out. You ever try to pull something that has a deep root in the ground, it's very hard to get out. Also, too, that's why it says, it has no worries. But yeah, that's why God said, cast all your cares and your worries. So the more deep rooted you are in God, the less worries that you have or anything like that. So I just want to talk about that just to say we have to be deep rooted. So one thing I understand is that, I continue to try to deep root as much as I can in God, and it allows me to have the peace that passes all understanding. But, somebody may be asking, why do you do these videos or whatever the case may be? It's because it's simple. God blesses me for being obedient. I know it's my, it's my calling and what God has called me to do. 2 Corinthians 1:4, he comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort God has given us. Now watch this, verse 5. For just as the sufferings of Christ overflow to us, so also the Christ, our comfort overflows. So by me, doing this, it allows the joy and peace to come inside me. It says that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, and when I do these videos or anything, Christ, joy just overwhelms me, even in times of things. So I want to ask you, has there ever been something in life that just caught you by surprise? So I'm raising my hand first, but nothing catches God by surprise. But, God will always be there with us. He will always love us. He will always hold our hand or anything like that. God will always be there with you, to help you, to give you peace in the situation. And don't get me wrong, like you'll still think about it or whatever, but God wants to give you everlasting joy. And the more, God wants to have a personal relationship with you. And when the relationship is an intimate relationship and deep relationship, you'll have peace like no other. Like you'll be able to, people will be asking you. I remember there's times I talked to people and they were like, I can't believe like you're so joy, like you're always happy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's because God has given me peace. And God can give you the same peace too. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. And even there's times when people have asked me and they said, hey, how do you have so much peace and joy? And and they actually were more worried than I was about the situation. But see, that's how good God is, man, when you get deep rooted. So make sure your roots are deep today. And if you want, you continue to get deep rooted in him, to get closer to him. Love y'all. God bless.